We have emerged from the depths, and oh my god, it was dark, dingy down there, and absolutely horrible. But we're back. Back with a new series, back with new canons, people, and just good vibes. So you're probably all wondering, for the people that are regular viewers, so where have we been for the past 2 to 3 months? And I'm just going to be entirely honest with you. It's because it got stressful. It got stressful trying to upload every week. So we're trying to change that with new series to spice it up and make it fun for us and fun for you. So what happened was that the stress of exams came up. I'm in exam year at the moment, and our editor and other members, we realised that starting a YouTube channel at the start of an exam year was not a very good idea. It's still going on, but we feel like it's slowed down enough due to the pandemic and stuff. That's when we first started it, just for that thing that everyone would be available during the pandemic, which they were. But then as soon as we went back to school, everything started to get a little bit hectic, trying to juggle revision, homework, school life, home life, and the channel as well. Trying to upload a video every week, maybe a gaming video or a podcast video, which we're continuing with, by the way. But we're gonna have a few guests on from other podcasts, maybe other podcasts that you watch. Other podcasts might become on. By the time this goes out, or a little time before, we're going to have Curtis Elton from Listen podcast on the first episode of the Comic Book Club, which I'll explain in a bit. Another thing is that, along with exam year and other things to juggle YouTube channel, it was also mental health. Mental health is a big part, and people that suffer it know the struggle, how it is to keep up with things so immensely. You see nowadays other YouTubers taking breaks for mental health, and I always used to say, why would they need to take breaks? And now I understand. People wanting videos every week, trying to commit to a consistent upload schedule, which we were trying to do. 1 video a week, 2, and I think at one time even 3. It was stressful for me, and especially my editor, George. So we decided to take an unannounced break, which was in thought a really bad idea. Because what happens is, you go to your channel, and it's really sad to see a 2-month gap, nearly a 3-month gap between videos. But if you're following us for Twitch, you should totally do. It's now Real Geek Central. We've changed all our social medias to have one tag, so it's easy to find us. Because our original Twitter was Geek Cent, which was, to be honest, absolute crap. But we're back. We're gonna have more fun in this channel. We're gonna have guests, regular guests. Some people that you are normally familiar to might be appearing a little bit less. This includes Nye, Callum, and Ruben. They might appear less and less because we all know each other in real life, and we all agreed to take this 2-month break. It wasn't originally planned to be a 2-month break, it was a couple of weeks, but then, the pandemic started happening, vaccines coming through, which is great. But during the pandemic, online school happened. And of course, schoolwork and channel, trying to juggle them both each in hand is pretty struggle to do. But I'm making excuses myself when I really shouldn't. We are back, our mental health is all alright, and we're gonna have more fun. Honestly, what you're gonna see in the coming weeks, days, it's going to be much more fun, much more energy, and hopefully, because it's an upload schedule, and if we're ever going to take a break again, I guess we'll announce it. Maybe on our social medias or with a YouTube video. So, I don't know what to do for the rest. I guess, you know what? I should tell you about the upcoming series. So right, Comic Book Club. I might have talked about this on Twitter and our Instagram, which you totally should follow. Link in description. And Comic Book Club will work like a book club. Every 2 weeks, we'll have an editor's pick and an audience pick. An editor's pick is basically we pick a comic, maybe The Killing Joke, Long Halloween, The Death of Superman, that kind of stuff. And we talk about the comic. We break it down, what we enjoyed, what we didn't like. Should there be a sequel or prequel to it, or should they continue with the canon? And in certain cases, did the related movie work? Like Avengers: Age of Ultron was originally a comic, and did it relate well to the comic and to the screen? And hopefully, we'll have multiple guests on that. So Geek Central Podcast, we originally intended to have guests, but now we realise it'll be just better with us instead. We'll have Comic Book Club, and Editor's Pick will also be the guest pick. So we're having Curtis Elton from Listen Podcast to choose one, and he's not a very avid comic reader, but he chosen, can we talk about the Avengers film? So we're going to talk about the comics relating to them, and maybe Age of Ultron, the first ever one, or even Endgame with the Thanos canon that happened pre-2006 and that related into film. So, Geek Central Podcast is returning. We're not going to say it's season 3, we're going to continue with season 2, and this might be the last season. Not that we're going to end the series, but we decided that calling them seasons would just be absolutely stupid. So we're just continuing on as one long series. Comic Book Club. If you want to comment down below which comic you would like to take us to look at, that's an audience pick, where the audience gets to pick comic they want us to read beforehand and analyze. So put down below which comics you want to go for. It's great to be back in front of my mic and be talking to you guys. I don't know what gameplay is going on behind me, but I've been having a hankering for Black Ops Cold War at the moment. I haven't really played it on the channel. I've only played the story mode, but I'm absolutely dog at multiplayer. So send all your hate comments down below for my multiplayer. I don't really mind because I have a 0.1 KD on nearly every single map. So go for it. Criticize my multiplayer technique on Black Ops Cold War. I don't really mind. So yeah, it's great to be back. Georgia Editor says hello, and Ruben says hello as well, and we'll all be back. Don't worry about it. We're back. It's great to be back. I guess enjoy the gameplay, unless I've released a limit where I've hit the limit of how much I can talk to. If I have a little bit left of gameplay, enjoy watching my absolute dog gameplay at Call of Duty, including zombies. That includes zombies as well. So it's great to be back. I'm Jovi from Geek Central, and I'm signing off.